From the look on my face, you'll notice that I'm just waking up, right? Because I stayed up all night looking at these different terrorist attack videos in Nigeria. Now, let's quickly go back to this particular video that went viral, the attack in CAC church in Erukutan in Kwara State. Now, towards the end of the video, you will notice that the terrorists actually carried the phone that was recording the video that we all saw. The terrorists carried that phone. Now, the question is this: how did the video later end up on the internet?
Now, I saw this video on VDM Facebook asking some serious questions regarding that video of Eruku CAC church saga where bandits invaded into the church. Now, the questions so far he was asking, which were so important that I was so happy seeing him analyzing every bit of that video he gave, was that how did that video came about? Who posted the video? Now, after that, I went back to his Facebook page again. The video was no more there. The next thing I saw was this post that the last video he posted, he deleted it simply because the question so far raised by him, how come the video was on social media, who posted it, that he was told that it was live streaming, and as a result of that, now deleted it. Now, I decided to bring this video back again simply because so many important questions raised by VDM, because I saw the video somewhere else and I decided to bring it on board. Now, some of the questions which VDM asked, which I intend to also voice it out and raise awareness, or rather to create awareness regarding it, is that somebody asking you or telling you that now online streaming for the church, and as a result of that, bandit wage in. From all indications, goes to show that probably where I get them, they copy them from the online streaming, then before they posted it. My question I want to ask before you go see the complete video of VDM is that if now online streaming, you know, suppose just start from where the bandit enter. They might have done maybe 10, 20, 30 minutes before the bandit came in. We want to see the beginning of the video so that we will know that it was live video, and as a result of that, the badge thing, then the people that uploaded this cut those aspects of the church preaching sermon going on before they came in. If we don't see the beginning of the video, how are we sure say not be the same bandit upload them? Now, see VDM out as he analyze the video and talk about the possible solution of how to protect ourselves against this banditry that is happening on a regular basis and what we are up against.
From the look on my face, you'll notice that I'm just waking up, right? Because I stayed up all night looking at these different terrorist attack videos in Nigeria. Now, let's quickly go back to this particular video that went viral, the attack in CAC church in Erukutan in Kwara State. Now, towards the end of the video, you will notice that the terrorists actually carried the phone that was recording the video that we all saw. The terrorists carried that phone. Now, the question is this: how did the video later end up on the internet? Unless if they deliberately want you to see the video and it was them that posted it. Now, if they deliberately posted that video, it means that they are sending a message to Nigerians and to the government that we are not scared and more is coming. You know, that part alone is terrifying. Because go back to the video, you notice that they packed people's bags. Then towards the end, they took the phone. Unless if maybe he dropped that phone. But if they are packing people's bags, then there will be no way he's going to drop the phone. Especially since he noticed that the phone was actually recording. And he got a little bit of his face. Do you understand? Now, that particular phone, from the camera, it's not an iPhone. From the camera quality, it's not an iPhone because there's no color. The color is not there. Do you understand? So it's obviously like an Android phone, maybe Techno, Infinix and Co. Right? Those phones, you have to click backup before it backups. It was an iPhone, we will say it updated the iCloud. But it was reported that that video that was posted happened the previous day. So if it happened the previous day, it was an iPhone. The person needed to log into another iPhone to copy his iCloud. But because of how quick the whole thing happened, I don't think the person has gotten an iPhone yet. Then if it was on Android, you have to click backup before it backs up into your Google. Or even if it automatically backs up in the Google Drive, again, you still need the phone to access it. And because the thing happened the previous day, so it means that it was deliberately posted. And if it was deliberately posted, because I'm trying to wrap my head around everything, that means it's a message. And if these people are not scared of putting these things online, that means there's a problem. It's a very, very big problem. You know, I've seen different videos online. They are on TikTok, they are on Instagram, they are doing live videos here and there. You know, but this part is really, really disturbing for me. Again, if they posted it online, which accounts?
They are coming and they understand quite alright.
You know, these
about 3, 4, 5
things,
villagers from that same community use guns, which they normally use for
be like,
hunting.
oh, there's a missing mango.
Anytime they are planning such communities,
These little
they also
things
have
are
a
missing mangoes.
but the situation whereby
Our
they know quite
intelligence
alright
officers,
outside the cutlass
you
we
know,
use
the
for farming,
DSS,
they
the
don't have
NSS
any
and co. There are
weapon.
some little
Get
things
them.
that you people miss.
They will come,
Maybe
do whatever they
that's
want to
why
do, and go
sometimes it's hard
straight.
for you people to crack
Knowing
down
fully
on
well
a lot
that
of
we have
things.
some
So
corrupt
how did they put this
police
video
officers
outside?
who are giving them guidelines. Army,
Did they
those
send it to
especially those
someone
ones
that helped them post
they
it?
brought back from Boko Haram
Who first
and
posted
absorb
the
them
video? How
into
did
the
the person
system,
get the
giving
video?
them
I'm
tangible
not
information
saying
on how to
it's
make sure
a-
that whatever
But I'm
activities
just
they want
saying
to
that
carry out, they have a
the
smooth
audacity,
journey.
the effrontery
And at this point, once again,
is a big
I want
message.
to beg,
And our
we should
security
try our
agencies
know
need
ourselves
to
more.
act very,
Because I
very
grew up in the
fast.
village. Back then, when
Very,
you have a
very
stranger,
fast.
somebody coming from another
Very,
city
very
or
fast.
another village,
These people have grown
probably for
wings.
menial jobs,
And now
first
it's
thing
like,
you will do is
we
to
are
take the
ready.
person to
There's
either the
nothing.
Ogi,
Because I
the
was
village
thinking
head, or rather the
that
Ojon.
as Donald Trump, I even
Introduce
made a
the
video
person.
about it. I said, as
You
Donald
ask
Trump
the
don't
person
talk this
question.
thing,
Where are you
everybody
from?
when
Who
they
is
do
your
into
name?
this terrorism and all that, they'll
What is
tell
your
their
name?
people to pull back.
Do you have
But
anybody
instead,
standing
the
for you in case
attack
maybe you do
increased.
something that is against
It's
the
a
tradition
message. This
of the
one
land?
thing
Somebody
that
will be
we
there
are
to
ready.
sign
We
for
are
them
very,
and all
very
that. But by
ready.
tomorrow, if they have found one to
Now,
have somebody you want to
you
fall
see,
back on, drag the person through that person, you should be able to
to the
get
youth in
that's
the
the person
west, to
who are
the
committed the
east,
act.
to
But
the
these days,
south.
it's not like that
I'm not
anymore.
going to talk about the
I want
north
to
yet.
beg. It's
I
not,
will tell you for
I just
free.
want to be a community head by all
We
means.
have all
These are
abandoned
some
our
of the tasks
roads,
that are supposed to
especially
be
those of
attached
you
to
that stay in the villages.
Otherwise, you are waiting for the police.
Right now, as we speak,
We might just be
the
waiting
terrorists
endlessly.
know your village more than
Because
you. That is because a lot of you don't pay attention.
we might just be waiting endlessly. Anyway, whatever you
Do you
think,
understand?
drop your comment
Maybe
in
a
the
lot
comment
of you don't
section.
pay attention.
Follow the
If to
For
say
the
lion
record,
day by now, lion
we
for
have
don't
to
come inside
protect
and they
our
chop all of
territory,
land.
our community,
Because you don't
our
even know your
villages.
forest. You don't know
We
your
are waiting
bushes.
for the police to come and do it for us.
Yes, you don't know your
One
forest. You
day,
don't know your
you
bushes.
will discover that in your own community, you don't have anybody
I swear to God,
there
it's only
anymore,
people that
or
know your
rather
terrain
taking
that
over
can come for you
like
like
strangers,
that,
just
unexpected or
like the way they are
expected,
doing
and you
with
cannot
us.
do anything about it
Ransack
because
the
you
whole
don't even know
community,
where to run to.
4 communities so far in the northern part of the country,
You see this
taken
whole
over by
buying of
strangers.
people,
That's
bro.
the
It's in
government
everybody.
saying
Only
these
some few
people that
people
are
they
the
inside.
new
It
occupants
did all of
who
us
gave you this
body.
place.
You just need to test
We
one
heard,
person. If you
we
test
heard a
one person, you
situation
can
whereby
go. The
the
soldiers, the
governor
police, and
who
go
called
cannot do
himself
this work
a
alone.
reverend father,
You have
saying
to
that there's
understand
no Christian genocide in Nigeria.
that this thing they inside all of us body. What am I trying
See
to
how
say? You people
some of these
need
governors
to organize yourself.
playing politics,
Go
try
into
to
your
hide
bushes.
it,
Understand your
that
terrain.
that the international communities will
This
not
thing
get
I
to
want to talk
know
now go be as if
what we are
it's just
facing,
a common.
passing through.
Or if possible, you set traps. You
Not left
get
for us
different
to
sharp
side out.
tools.
Otherwise,
You set traps. We
you
dey
might
watch
wake up one
American
morning,
film
all your
now.
relatives are gone. None of these
Bro,
governors,
this is where it applies.
none of their relatives,
You go set traps.
family
You go know
members
your bush.
have
Gather
been a victim
yourselves.
of this banditry.
Bro, we're going to talk these things small. We're going to say, oh, they go. We'll not apply anything. Bro,
they are coming, like that. This country don't come out. About 3, 4, 5
for free. It's scary.
Villagers from that same community.
Watching all these videos online
guns, which they normally use for hunting.
It's very, very
Anytime
scary.
they are planning such community, you
Pay
also
attention.
have a rethink.
All
But the situation whereby they know quite
right
right
for all this
outside the cutlass you use for family, you don't have any
we the bonus for
weapon
Abuja
to protect yourself. They will come, do
but
whatever they
we
want to do,
privileged
go
to the travel.
knowing fully
But they
well
put
that
us
we have
here.
some corrupt police officers who
Una
are
this
giving
thing
them
for all those
guidelines.
sides,
Army,
all those
those especially those
areas,
ones they brought back from Boko
all
Haram
those our states.
and absorb them
It's time
into
for you
the
people
system,
to
giving them
understand
tangible information on how to
know
make
your
sure
bushes.
that whatever activities they want to carry out,
Because we are surrounded
they have a
if you don't know.
journey. And at this point,
And if you keep waiting for the soldiers, how many soldiers?
We should try our know ourselves more.
And like
because
I said,
grew
all
up
of us get down for body.
Back then,
this kind of
when you have a stranger, somebody
too.
coming from another
you just
city
need
or
to buy
another
one
village,
person.
probably
And that
for
one person
menial
will
job,
use test.
first thing you do is to take
once
the
you
person
feed your
to either
woman,
the
palm and wear,
the village head,
or you cut her,
or rather the Ojon way.
Do you understand?
Introduce the person.
That.
You will ask the person
Then,
question.
if you see how
where are you from?
when
Who
they
is
don't
your name?
okay, yes, number
what is your name?
Fine.
Do you have anybody standing for you in case maybe you do something that is against the tradition of the land? Somebody will be there to sign for them and all that. So that by tomorrow, if they have found one, you have somebody fall back. Now, the issue here now is that we get this video of about 5 minutes. Where is the beginning? Do we have the official page of the church where they were streaming it live before the bandit came in? Then if yes, it goes to show that probably people will upload them when they can go viral. They cut other side command, then bring in where the bandit will enter. Right. But if you're not there, it goes to show that who upload them, you need to also ask. Now, if you watch my recent video, I talk about how community will take protect themselves. But if you are still waiting for the army, the police, DSS to protect our community for us, it goes to show that we are not serious. I believe it's high time all the community leaders, the youth leaders, heads of various villages, be you Odionwe, Noge, or whatever name you are calling them in your own area, there's need for us or for them to be holding meeting with each other. Every community you share border with, so that you people begin to talk about the possible way of eradicating some strangers who are posed to be danger in your community, most especially these herdsmen that are moving from one community to another in the bush, knowing your bush, your forest more than you, who are originally from that same community. I believe not until we do that, we might just be captured unaware on a very good day. And from the way things are going, the Nigeria security system is not helping the civilian. Because if it does, it is not a bad idea if citizens, individuals now begin to own double barrel guns, which normally they use for hunting. Now, I believe when you also have that, and a bandit that is coming to your village, know quite all right that about 3, 4, 5 villagers from that same community owns guns, which they normally use for hunting. Anytime they are planning such community, you also have a rethink. But the situation whereby they know quite all right that outside the cutlass you use for family, you don't have any weapon to protect yourself. They will come, do whatever they want to do, and go scot-free. Knowing fully well that we have some corrupt police officers who are giving them guidelines. Army, most especially those ones they brought back from Boko Haram and absorb them into the system, giving them tangible information on how to make sure that whatever activities they want to carry out, they have a smooth journey. And at this point, once again, I want to beg, we should try our know ourselves more. Because I grew up in the village. Back then, when you have a stranger, somebody coming from another city or another village, probably for menial jobs, the first thing you will do is to take the person to either the Enogi, the village head, or rather the Ojon way, introduce the person. You will ask the person question. Where are you from? What is your name? Do you have anybody standing for you in case maybe you do something that is against the tradition of the land? Somebody will be there to sign for them and all that. So that by tomorrow, if they have found one thing, you will have somebody you want to fall back on and drag the person. Through that person, you should be able to get that same person who have committed the act. But these days, it's not like that anymore. I want to beg. It's not I just want to be a community head by all means. These are some of the tasks that are supposed to be attached to it. Otherwise, you are waiting for the police. We might just be waiting endlessly. Anyway, whatever you think, drop your comment in the comment section once again. Share. Follow the page. For the record, we have to protect our territory, our community, our villages. We are waiting for the police to come and do it for us. One day, you will discover that in your own community, you don't have anybody there anymore, or rather taken over by strangers, just like the way they are doing in Jos. Ransack a whole community, about 64 communities so far in the northern part of the country, taken over by strangers without the government saying, you people that are the new occupants, who gave you this place? We heard a situation whereby a governor who called himself a reverend father saying that there's no Christian genocide in Nigeria, but there are killings. And see how some of these governors playing politics try to hide it, that the international communities will not get to know what we are facing or passing through in Nigeria. It's not left for us to cry it out. Otherwise, you might wake up one morning, all your relatives are gone. None of these governors, none of their relatives, family members have been a victim of this banditry because they are well protected. And you and I are supposed to talk. Kudos to VDN.